There is no gender justice in this.
ഇന്ന് ജീവിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു പെൺകുട്ടിയായാലും ഇനി ജനിക്കാൻ പോകുന്ന പെൺകുട്ടിയായാലും ഇതേ നിയമത്തിലുള്ള ഈ വിവേചനം അനുഭവിക്കേണ്ടി വരുന്നുണ്ട്.
Though Muslim groups continue opposing the proposed uniform civil code, hundreds of Muslim women in the quiet corners of Kerala demand the abolishment of Muslim personal law for common rules for all Indians. They argue that Muslim succession laws are grossly discriminatory against women.
But there are more serious things. That is, if there are only daughters, a parent is having only daughters and he or she dies, 1/3 of the property will be going to his relatives. It will not be shared for only because they are girl, they are women. If there is one son, whole property will be shared between the children. If a son dies in early age, that is, he may be young and he is having a wife and children, and there is joint property for the family, and this man's children will not have any right for the joint family property only because he died. But it is mentioned in the personal law that succession should be according to Sharia law. Where is Sharia law? It is in so many books. You have to search so many books because it is not complete in Quran. It's in so many Sharia books and that is Hadith books, and we have to search for that. In this condition, what will be happening? So it is really unjust. And
For years, Muslim women have been fighting a legal battle seeking Supreme Court's intervention to undo discriminatory rules of inheritance under the Muslim personal law. VP Zuhra is among the petitioners who knocked the doors of India's apex court many years back.
ലോ കമ്മീഷൻ്റെ ഇപ്പം പുതിയതായിട്ട് വന്ന ഒരു
Crores of Muslim women are suffering due to discriminatory rules of Muslim personal law which favors men. We have submitted a draft bill to the Law Commission demanding inclusion of Muslim women in Indian Succession Act. In the past, our attempts have been blocked by religious fanatics and politicians with vested interest. There is no law for Muslims to go share their wealth among their sons and daughters equally.
ഇതേ നിയമത്തിലുള്ള ഈ വിവേചനം അനുഭവിക്കേണ്ടി വരുന്നുണ്ട്.
Activists allege that Muslim men often weaponize the Muslim personal law to exploit and snatch properties inherited by women.
എൻ്റെ വാപ്പ 2020 സമയത്ത് കൊറോണ.
After my father's demise in 2020, my uncle and his sons filed a case challenging my and my mother's rights on my father's property. My father gave this property to me as an oral gift. There are witnesses to it. My uncle is eyeing our property by using Muslim personal law. Many provisions of Muslim personal law violates Article 14 and 15 of Indian Constitution, which promise equality before law to all citizens. Muslim women are also Indian and we need equal rights. Muslim personal law discriminates against women. Muslim women are entitled to only 50% of what the men inherit. Activists say UCC could find massive support among Muslim women who have been at the receiving end of the Muslim personal law. There are a lot of women who are facing this problem in our society, but they don't have the courage and strength to come out in public. So we formed NISA to raise their voice. We demand that the Muslim personal law be amended so as to accommodate the contemporary social realities.
Muslim personal law is full of absurdism and injustice, and it is notorious for its cruelty towards orphan and female members, orphans and women. Actually, this Shariat law is not related to Quran nor the teachings of Prophet Muhammad. It has come from the tribal cultures of the Arabia.
With the debate of the Uniform Civil Code raging across the country, a group of courageous Muslim women from Kerala have demanded the abolition of the Muslim inheritance law and also the codification of all the inheritance laws in line with the laws of Hindus, Christians and Parsis. Now, they have also clearly said that the succession laws should be changed. Now, this particular topic will be debated in the coming days between various organizations, various political parties, as the matter is already under the consideration of the central government. In Trivandrum, this is Vivek for the New Indian.